In the first of our coach conversations, I decided I'd go with a young player, someone who's been with the Berwick Football Club all his life, and he played his first game of senior footy on the weekend against Wandon. Nick Green, welcome to GameFace.
How are you, Coach?
I'm fantastic. Now, how was that feeling to play your first game, first of all, and then to play your first game and get a win?
Yeah, it was awesome. The boys got around me and I loved it.
So how much of a difference was that first game in seniors as opposed to, resis or under-18s?
It wasn't too different. I found it a lot faster and a lot more skillful. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. A bit more tougher.
Were you surprised that they sort of jumped you a little bit early because they actually led in that first quarter?
It was a good effort from those boys, and I hadn't played against Wandon before. The first time we played them, I was away, so I didn't really know what we were coming up against. But it was a good hit out that first quarter, and it really showed me what the seniors is about.
So what was said at quarter time? Because you obviously, I think you kicked, 5 goals to 3 behinds in that second quarter?
There was a bit of a rise up from Rui, but it was a pretty strong win, so we expected to kick a few. It wasn't too bad, and we ended up running out winners anyway.
So was there much mentioned about that first game? Because they did get the jump on you up there at Wandon, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I don't really know because I wasn't there, but there was a little bit mentioned, but we tried to forget about it and just start fresh.
How are you seeing the team going, Nick, and mate, how are you going to stay in it?
Team's going good, as I reckon. It's going to be hard for me to get a spot. I reckon I was only in there because the other ruckman was sick. Yeah, I've been playing all right in the resi, so hopefully Rui has a look at me again and I can maybe get another game, but who knows.
How did you go, mate? Now, be honest.
Yeah, not too bad. It was a bit hard to get into it, but I did get a few kicks and a few touches, so I was pretty wrapped.
So I like to ask this question to everybody that I interview for the first time. Nick, what's your journey? Where's your story? How did you get to where you are now playing seniors for Berwick?
I basically started at Berwick in the under-9s and just stayed with Berwick the whole time. Persisted every year. There was a couple of years in the 15s and 16s where I thought about giving it up, but just kept going. Had a few good mates with me along the journey. A few good mates in the team this year. That's probably what's kept me around. Beginning to love it again, though.
So you did lose a little bit of that love of footy?
Yeah, I did a little bit. It just got too much. When I started working and stuff after school, it was just a hassle to get to training and everything, and I just thought about giving it up, but I stuck with it, so I'm happy now that I did.
So what do you do for a crust, Nick?
I'm a landscape apprentice.
And how are you finding that?
Yeah, it's good. It's hard work, but keeps me fit for footy, and I love hard work, so it's good.
What about your first girlfriend, Nick? I know I'm getting personal here, but you remember your first girlfriend?
I'd actually do. It was in primary school in about year 4, I reckon.
Do you remember her name?
No, I actually can't remember her name.
Primary school, Nick. Jeez,
No, it was Amy, sorry. It was Amy, I reckon.
Oh, well, Amy might be listening. Do you know where she is?
No idea anymore.
What about your girlfriend now? You got one?
Yeah, I've got one. We're actually due for our 3-year anniversary tomorrow, so yeah, we had a good weekend on the weekend after footy. Went out into the city, had dinner.
That's fantastic. What's her name?
Nicole.
And she supports you at the footy?
Yeah, she comes down and gets around me every now and then.
So
she loves watching it.
How did you meet her?
I met her through school.
What about when you were growing up? Who was your favourite player? Who'd you look up to?
Pendles from the Pies.
Well, what about tattoos or piercings, Nick? You're a young bloke. You must have something along those lines, do you?
Nah, I've got nothing yet. I'm clean body still.
Do you intend to stay that way? What about your girlfriend? She want you to stay that way?
I don't think she's too fancy about the tattoos, but I might get in there sometime in the future. I don't know yet.
Have you discussed it with her first, mate?
Yeah, I actually have. When I went to Thailand at the start of this year, I was thinking about getting something done. She was a bit fearful of me doing it, but I didn't end up, so it was all right.
Well, good on you, Nick. One more question. Been with Nicole for 3 years. 2 questions, actually. When are you going to pop the question? And are you going to have kids?
That's a bit early for those 2 questions at the moment. I'm still 19, so I haven't really thought about any of that yet.
Well, good on you, Nick Green. Played his first game last week. Hopefully gets another one this week. Thanks for your time and thanks for joining us on GameFace, mate. And thanks for being so open and honest with us.
Thanks, Coach. Cheers.